There's just always laundry. It's never ending. Charlotte, we're gonna have to sell pictures of your feet on the internet. You want to do cucumbers? Yes. Let me not fall asleep. I am up here for a purpose. Hey guys, welcome to today. It's been a pretty busy but still kind of slow and leisurely Saturday morning, and I actually really enjoy that. Like, we've been productive but like still getting time in with the kids, and it doesn't feel rushed, which is nice. And I think a lot of the times on the weekends, Mike and I tend to be like those people that try to avoid like the tasks that we really only have time to do during the weekend, because we just want to like enjoy each other's company. We don't really get to see each other a lot during the week. He doesn't get to see a lot of the kids during the week, so we try to like avoid those monotonous tasks that like nobody likes doing, like folding the laundry or like straightening things up on a Saturday morning, just because it feels like it takes away time from like things like spending time with each other, which I guess we deem probably more important. But in doing that, we end up getting really stressed out and have like just too much to do when we have somebody coming over, or like last weekend when we were having a party or whatever. It ends up just being a lot to have to take care of all at once. We've really been trying to get to a place over the last several months where we're doing more in our day-to-day to kind of alleviate all of the stuff that we have to do on the weekends, but then still taking time to do certain things during the weekend that we were maybe ignoring and waiting, for a reason to do it before. We were doing really, really good. We did fall off track a little bit around the holidays because like I got sick, the kids got sick, then just like the chaos of the holidays, and then we kind of got back on track, and then we kind of fell off. And actually right after his party, we were like, this is perfect. We got everything clean for the party. So like, let's just keep this up. But then the kids got sick. Literally the day after the party, Ariella got sick. And then she was only sick for like a day, like only really sick for like a day. And then Josiah got it. And when Josiah gets sick, he stays sick. So he's still dealing with that cold, but he's more himself and no fever now. And so he's just like very congested and like, sorry if this is like TMI, but like snotty, holding just like a really, really tiny pile of laundry. Just because we're trying to really keep up with the laundry. I have a load going downstairs of like towels. It just feels like there's always laundry to do, whether it's like washing stuff or folding stuff, or there's always baskets somewhere to put away. Like there's just always laundry. It's never ending. Today in general is a pretty low-key day. We don't really have a lot going on. While the kids are doing nap time, we actually have somebody coming to the house to give us an estimate on a kitchen renovation, which is really exciting, but kind of a little scary at the same time because we're not ready to do it yet. We kind of just want to understand like the things that we're looking for, like how much is that going to cost us, and hopefully we can get started on it, I don't know, maybe like late fall or something like that. I don't know, in the next maybe like 6 to 9 months. I'm not really sure about the timeline, but we've never done anything this big where we're like gutting the kitchen and getting all new cabinets and counters and backsplash and potentially even like rearranging like the layout a little bit. So we shall see. I'm really excited because I hated our kitchen. It's probably the most impractical kitchen. Like the way it is set up, the way the cabinets are with the shelving, the sizes of them, the locations of them, it just like does not make sense for a modern kitchen in any way. And I'm not saying a modern kitchen like I want it to look modern, but like it's like a modern like 2020 whatever kitchen. Like our kitchen was designed in the 60s, and so that was a different time in people's lives, and they didn't need the same functionality out of their kitchen that I feel like we do nowadays. As somebody who works from home and is like in the kitchen all day, I just need a better functioning kitchen with, you know, my cabinetry laid out differently and things like that. And then I'm thinking after the kids wake up from their naps and we do lunch, I'd like to go to like the Home Depot or something and get seed packets for my garden. Last year I didn't plant my garden until like the last weekend of May or something like that, or like the second to last weekend of May, and that was a little late for certain vegetables that we planted, and so I want to make sure. There I am. Just opened the door. And so I want to make sure that I am getting those planted ahead of time. I'll start early in like little, you know, the little containers, and like get my seedlings going and then transfer them into my raised garden beds, you know, come like May or whatever. We just wrapped up our appointment with the kitchen remodel guy, and Ariella just woke up. It was actually perfect timing. Here she comes. It's Miss America. How was your nap? Was it good? Yeah. Yes, Shar missed you. Ari, I'm making chicken nuggets for lunch. Is that good? It's in the oven now. Okay, it'll be ready in a couple minutes. I just heated myself up some lunch. We went out for hibachi last night for my nephew's 4th birthday, and I did not get to eat more than like 3 bites of my food, so I brought it home, so I'm gonna have that for lunch. The appointment was interesting because while I know that kitchen remodels aren't cheap, I don't know, I just wasn't expecting it to be as much as we were like approximately quoted. I mean, we still have to like look at finishes, and that'll determine some of the stuff. Like some of the finishes he was quoting was like quartz, and like I don't know that I want quartz countertops. I want to look at them because for me it's less about it needing to be a certain material and more about like which one I like the look of as I'm like figuring out the design of the kitchen. That will probably play into it a little bit, but he said even still, like you're probably looking at between $40,000 and $50,000. hurts my head to spend that much money. The design that he had put together based off of like an idea that I had told Mike about like moving our peninsula. Here, I'll show you. So right now in our kitchen, you can enter through there, or where I'm standing now, which is like the dining area. But we have this like wall here, and we have this guy just kind of jutting out, and it's like that. And I had said to Mike, what if we, oh bless you, Ari. I had said, what if we move this over here and like just have this wrap around, and then your opening to the dining room is here instead. He mocked it up where it would be coming out from this way. Actually even cut into the dining room a little bit and come out, so we'd get a little bit more kitchen there. But so this will be the biggest like home renovation project that we've ever done. What?
Your daughter, she looks just like you right now.
I tried to take it away from her before and she like screamed at me.
Miss Attitude.
Mm-hmm. She's like scrolling through the news. You cozy? Okay. Sorry to disturb you. Charlotte may have to make an OnlyFans so that we can pay for this kitchen.
Charlotte, you know what to do. Get to it.
Charlotte, we're gonna have to sell pictures of your feet on the internet. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Don't be silly. This is Daddy's.
It's too big for you.
It's not too big for me.
Yes, it is.
That's what we're here for. Uh-oh, Spider-Man. Daddy.
Uh-oh.
Spider-Man.
Here you go, baby.
This is the lettuce we did last year, and I loved having this. This is definitely my best crop. So I think I want to do this, but also I want to do some bib lettuce. Do a nice little blend.
Mommy, can I have that?
You can hold it. Don't open them. We definitely want cilantro and basil.
Thank you.
Thank you. What do you want? You want to do cucumbers? Yes. Okay, let's look at there's a lot of different kinds. Here, you hold the cucumbers. Shaking it. Super sweet 100 hybrids. Oh, I did these and I liked these. These. We're looking at the kitchen stuff. This is actually a countertop that I really like. It's granite.
Oh, that's the bigger version.
That's the bigger slab of the, yeah. Yeah, like I'm fine with like something like that. Like I don't need, even this is $2,000, over $2,000. Over $2,000 for a stove, yeah. It's too rich for my blood.
This is gonna be every Thanksgiving.
Here's what you're learning about me in this vlog. I'm cheap.
Sure is.
People don't think that I'm cheap, but I'm very cheap about certain things. At this point, we're just letting him get some energy out. Uh-oh, your shoe's untied.
Come on, how did that happen?
Back home now, snug on the couch with my chihuahua. Mike and I have decided we're just like never going out again. The kids actually weren't that crazy at the restaurant. The reason we ended up going out, we weren't planning on it. The reason we ended up going out was because while we were in the car, Josiah started whining about how he wanted pancakes. He really was hungry. He really wanted to eat. He wanted pancakes. And Josiah doesn't often tell you that he's hungry. You just make him regular food and he'll just like doesn't eat it, or he'll eat it like depending on how he feels. Ordered Ari a hot dog. She really likes hot dogs. So she ate that, and Josiah did eat pancakes and sausage. So it was a successful trip. Everybody ate, but then the bill came and it was a diner. Like, right? Like diners in New Jersey are supposed to be one of the least expensive places to eat. It's like fast food, diners, restaurants, like chain restaurants, and then restaurants. The check for the diner came, it was like $60 something. And then with tip, like 70 something. $70 something to eat out at a diner? No, absolutely not. We will be eating at home from now until forever. Cannot lie to you guys at all. We just put the kids to bed, and I have never wanted anything more in life than to just go to bed. But it's 8 o'clock. And I know that if I go to bed now, I will probably fall asleep within the next 30 minutes or so. I could tell, I could feel it, because I was laying in bed with Josiah for a little bit, and I was like, if I close my eyes right now, I would be out right here. But no matter how tired I am, I can't go to bed at 8 o'clock. I'll be up at 2 in the morning for like the rest of the day. Now I'm looking for something new to read. I'd like to start like a whole new series so that when I finish one book, I know that there's like another one that I can read. This looks interesting. 69 Million Things I Hate About You. It's kind of like a rom-com in a book, and it's 260 pages, so that like wouldn't take me long to read. Oh, and it's free. It's just a download. You don't have to pay for it. That's wonderful. We will work on that. That'll be the next book. It's not the last 20 minutes of quiet me time to read have actually been really nice, but I'm exhausted. I'm ready to go upstairs and take off whatever's left of my makeup from the day and just climb into bed and maybe watch a little bit of a show with my. Realistically, we'll both fall asleep like 5 minutes into the show. Thanks for hanging out with us today, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.